MGT. What it do? It's your boy Moody Starr, and I'm back again with another video. If you're new, you already know what to do, man. Become a subscriber, like the video, and join MGT. This is a channel where I like to highlight current events and talk about my spiritual walk here in this matrix. All right, so really quick, this is just a message update as to the content that I'm going to be releasing in the year 2022. First of all, I gotta say a special shout out and a special thank you to all the retainers out there, dog, that's been on y'all journey. Y'all been sharing y'all stories. Y'all been, you know what I'm saying, putting people on. Y'all been helping me, putting me on. I appreciate it, dog. I learned so much through y'all and through y'all experiences. And then I also learned so much through my experience as far as retaining my life force energy. With that being said, I'm basically not gonna make any more videos about retention, and if I do, it probably might be just once in a blue moon, where you feel me. I have an example of like some female attraction, and they're just going crazy. I don't mind sharing a story like that, but as far as talking about retention, bro, I'm done talking about it. Literally, I probably dropped over 100, maybe 100 videos, or close to almost 100 videos on this subject, bro. And this is that just goes to show how much things you can do with your cultivated energy, my nigga. And there's so many things that happen, bro. You feel me? Whether it's the flat line, whether it's the glow up, whatever it is, you get what I'm saying? So with that being said, shout out to anybody, like I said, y'all on your retention journey. I don't really know who my supporters really are. You get what I'm saying? Because literally, motherfuckers will tell me they don't give a fuck about MGT. They don't care about none of that shit. They don't give a fuck about my brand or nothing. They just want the information. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, the information is there. You feel me? And I don't want to keep beating a dead horse. Y'all niggas keep asking me about, oh, how to avoid wet dreams, or oh, did I flatline today, or oh, how comes I feel low energy? Like, my nigga, I talk about all of this in all of my damn videos, bro. So if you want to know something, learn something, and you want my perspective on it, you just check out my catalog. Okay. With that being said, MGT is gonna move on to different endeavors. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a lot of things mixed in one, but for the most part, I'm still gonna be talking about like basically highlighting different current events that are essential to one's life. I'm still gonna be talking about high vibrational shit, you feel me? Giving a higher perspective on whatever's going on in the matrix. I'm gonna have a different setup and everything. I'm a one-man army, but you know, the vision that I have with MGT, with the merch and everything, this shit is gonna be lit. It's gonna be niggas out there that probably will see my shit and they won't even know nothing about me, but they're just gonna fuck with it because of how hard that shit gonna look. You get what I'm saying? Because I kind of have a good sense of fashion, I would say. But yeah, so this is just a disclaimer. Probably probably this week I would transition into talking about just different subjects, and one of the subjects that I will be touching on. I used to really be into astrology and everything. I think I might, you know, talk about how, because of course you got your cultivated energy, the one that you know what I'm saying, you have with you every single day. But what happens is when you go out in the world and stuff, you still have different energies that affect your body, your energetic body. So basically the planets, the moon, basically things of that nature, they affect us. You get what I'm saying? They affect our body. They affect how we think and why we think a certain way. You get what I'm saying? So so I'm gonna cover like Western astrology. I'll probably go through all 12 or 13 signs, just giving like a basic rundown as to what to expect when you're dealing with this sign or whatever. And then I'm gonna I would still have to do some research, because I can see the astrology police right now coming in the comment section saying like, hey, if you are going by a Western civilization, a Western culture as far as astrology goes, you're wrong. They're like, you feel me? No matter what, my nigga, anytime, whether it's the Bible, whether it's science, whether it's math, nigga, like, there's always somebody out there saying, hey, that's wrong, by the way. Like, oh, they got you. It's just all backwards. You're really this. So, for example, I know like in the Western in the Western hemisphere of the world, I'm considered a Gemini. But in as far as like the real astrology, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like if you want to be technical, I'm actually a Taurus. You get what I'm saying? So it's just a interesting perspective as far as just looking at the zodiac signs because again, you're not really, it's not 100% accurate, bro. Because you know what I'm saying? Like it's really not. It really is like what you kind of resonate with, what your energy resonates with, and then of course you have to look at your whole chart. You have other planets within your chart too that affect your psyche and how you move and shit. So I'm gonna be talking about zodiac signs and shit, how it relates to you. And then also because like I said, I actually used to talk about this shit before. And then I might get into some Matrix type shit. Like I said, this Moody Starr, bro. Like you feel me? Sometimes I'll be all over the place, but I always want to give a higher perspective. So no matter what I'm talking about, whether it's astrology, whether it's sports, you know what I'm saying. We can even talk about because I love basketball. I don't really like watching the NBA. You know what I'm saying, because it's kind of scripted and shit. But you can always there's always something you can learn from just like Bobby Land and what they got going on and shit, because it's always like an undertone or under message for anything, my nigga. It's a big ass ritualistic ass, you know what I'm saying, world that we live in, and everything is done by rituals and shit. You feel me? So I'm gonna be talking about shit like that, like why I actually don't like the NBA, but you know, just for like I said, life hacks and just learning and then just take it, because I could take something out of a situation and that situation may not even be favorable, but every single time I could learn something from it, my nigga, and then I could give a higher perspective on it. You get what I'm saying? What else am I gonna be talking about next year? Yeah, pretty much I kind of covered it all. Like I think I'll probably start back my podcast. You know what I'm saying, the Moody Starr podcast show. Like that shit was pretty lit. I was talking about power and shit. Like I think I covered like Power season 6 and then Power Book 2 Ghost, and I gave my perspective on it. And like those are some dope shows. Like it's not the best show to watch, but if you talk about like reality and life and everything, it's like niggas don't want niggas selling drugs and killing people, but you have to have the mindset of some of these like drug dealers and killers, believe it or not, my nigga. You have to actually have the mindset to be calculated, and you can still vibe in the Matrix, my nigga. Just be holy with it. Like that's really what it is. It's like, why can't I think like Ghost? You feel me? But still instead of being in a drug game, I had that same mentality and I take it into something where I know it could benefit the community and it can help anybody in the long run. You get what I'm saying? That's what I mean by trying to have like a higher perspective. But yeah, my podcast, hopefully that I'll start that back up. I might start doing some reaction videos too, to like either whatever I see on TikTok. Like I said, it's gonna be I have a lot of avenues to travel, dog. You know what I'm saying? But whatever I do talk about, like I said, whether it's in the Matrix or whether it's some bullshit or whatever it is, I'm always try to give a higher perspective on it. And I'll still try my best not to get emotionally riled up by any of the bullshit that's gonna happen. There's gonna be some tragedy next year. This shit happens every fucking year. Low key, bro, I really think I'm somewhat of like a psychic. I be peeping shit before it happens. So maybe I test my theory of being a psychic next year. You know what I'm saying? I might even say, I might even, like, you feel me, predict the score to one of these scripted ass games. Who knows? You feel me? But outside of that, I'm trying to make sure I don't forget everything, dog, because I'm telling you, I'm not pivoting, bro. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't think some people, I feel like I be talking to the wall, nigga. Like when I be making these videos and I be telling y'all what it is, or you ask the same question, it becomes so redundant. Like, just trying to repeat the same message every single day, like that shit is fucking, I can't do it. You feel me? I cannot do it. And the fact that I was able to make a video every single day talking about my retention journey, bro, that shit is, that's pretty significant. It's kind of a hard feat to do. Not to miss a day, my nigga. Like, bro, that's crazy. 190. Well, I think probably like 180, 190, bro. Like, days in a row of posting a video. You know what I'm saying? And I think posting about it helped my streak go longer, because y'all held me accountable. I remember when I relapsed, there was so many niggas in the comment section saying like, "Oh, you're not a real retainer, da 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 da, this, that, and the third." I'm like, nigga, fuck you. I don't care. You feel me? Like, I wasn't doing it for you. I was doing this shit for me, my nigga. And if you want to pay attention to me, and you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. If you want to come to my channel, that's you. I'm not stopping you. You can motherfucking leave. You feel me? But, and then I also have somebody say, "Oh, MGT Moody Gang team is so redundant." I'm like, yo, thank you for coming. Thank you for commenting. Like, if it bothers you, I'm gonna make sure I double down and triple down again, my nigga. Like, y'all, it is what it is. You can't, I'm not gonna try to please everybody. You get what I'm saying? All I'm gonna do is, I understand that I have a perspective on life, and there's a lot of things that I want to tackle. You know what I'm saying? Outside of just showing my talents as to what I could do. Oh, you know, I could do a little music here, and I could do a little, you know what I'm saying, hooping there. You know what I'm saying? If y'all trying to get y'all team together, y'all trying to play for that cash. If you want me to take your money, I can do that. I can do it that way too. You know what I'm saying? So outside of just like the fun shit or whatever, like, it's just stuff in life that I know I'm going to see. Young people are going to see, guys who are 20, 21, 25, 26, 30, 34. You guys are going to, like, the things that we see, I'm going to make sure I give a higher perspective on it. You feel me? Just to be like, yo, just peep this shit. Like, yeah, that bitch, she probably want to fuck you crazy, and you probably want to fuck her too, but just be smart about what you're doing, my nigga. Don't go crazy into the pussy, knowing that you could probably get a soul tie, and then now you're not even using no protection. Even though me personally, I don't really, my opinion on protection is like, it's good, but then it's like, it's just, you know, I have my mixed feelings about that shit, bro. But I say be safe than sorry, my nigga. Fuck that. You don't want to be no soul tie with the fucking demon, bro, that's gonna have your kid. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that you want to avoid. And that's exactly why I went so motherfucking hard with retention this year, bro. You feel me? Since the month of basically the beginning of June, really July, that's when I went hard and shit, because like I said, if y'all don't know nothing about the backstory of with the chick that I had a soul tie with, I got the bitch pregnant. But she didn't want to keep the baby because she was toxic as fuck, essentially. So I didn't have time to let that shit process. And I think because it bothered me, it was just like, if I sat down and thought about it, like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, that could have been my kid, you feel me? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it was, now that like I have time, I got like my mind clear. I haven't been having sex and none of that shit. I just been cooling. I have that now. I have time for that to process now. You get what I'm saying? And that's not like a good or dope experience to try to have process in your mind. So I had to do some type of self-healing, my nigga. Like, you feel me? That's just part of it. Like, just me talking to myself first, period. You know what I'm saying? I think when I like, my channel blew up because I was talking about retention, but I was really trying to cope with the fact that I had a kid. You know what I'm saying? But hindsight, looking at that shit, I don't want to be soul tied with a fucking demon. You got me fucked up. And that bitch was kind of ugly, low key. So I'm just like, bitch, she would have been one of them ugly bitches that trap one of the niggas that's about to go somewhere. You feel me? So by the grace of God, you know what I'm saying, I take the cards that was dealt to me, and I'm gonna do what I gotta do, bro. You feel me? I'm thankful every single day. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, as far as talking about the retention and shit, I'm done with that shit now, bro. I'm done with it. Every now and then I give, I drop a video just to holler at y'all, making sure y'all good and everything. But like I said, if you do plan on staying on this channel and supporting your boy MGT, if you do fuck with me for real, just be on the lookout for new content, whether I'm talking about, like I said, astrology or just whatever's going on in life. I'm gonna give my higher perspective on it. But other than that, it's been your boy Moody Starr. I'm definitely catch you guys on the next video. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and let me know what you want me to talk about too, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people are kind of tired of me talking about retention. I feel like I said everything that I had to say. You know what I'm saying? I talked about the haters. I talked about the glow up. I talked about the female attraction. I talked about learning body language. I talked about controlling your inner beast, my nigga. You feel me? I talked about how you can tap into the infinite consciousness. You get what I'm saying? I talked about how when you hold on to your life force energy, you are closer to your God essence. And when you are closer to your God essence, people are gonna move out the way for you, my nigga. They're gonna fucking love you. They're gonna wanna be around you. They're gonna wanna feed off of your energy. I talked about all of this shit, and this is what happens on semen retention. You feel me? No fap semen retention, not watching porn. You know what I'm saying? You literally feel like a supernatural being. You feel like you got like an extra battery pack in your back pocket. And at any given time, bitch, if you need to charge up, boom, you charge up. I'm talking about recovery time as far as your body goes, whether you get sick, whether you're sore from working out or whatever, you recover very fast, my nigga, when you're on retention. And I talk about this in all of my videos. I give small examples. I give huge examples. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like I basically, in and out, I gave y'all the game. You feel me? I explained the science behind it, what is actually happening. When you do hold on to your energy, essentially it gets recycled back into your body, which is like another healing property. That's why niggas who are on retention, they're really not down bad for too long. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas be recuperating pretty fast. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, shout out to anybody, like I said, that's on a journey, on a spiritual walk. You feel me? Here at MGT, we are gonna still be high vibrational. I'm gonna be talking about different subjects and shit. So like I said, if you guys fuck my energy, definitely hit the like button and let me know what you want me to talk about in the upcoming year for 2022, bro. It's be your boy Moody Starr. I'm definitely see you guys on the next video. Peace.